Cartoons. They're not just for kids. Behind the colorful worlds and happy characters lie secrets that were never meant to be discovered. What if I told you? The cartoons you grew up with hold mysteries darker than you could ever imagine. Let's uncover the 10 most chilling theories and secrets hidden within your favorite show. Gumball is known for its unique blend of animation styles and quirky humor, but one lost episode has left fans unsettled for years. The Grieving is an unaired episode that allegedly shows Gumball's world in a dark, twisted light. In the episode, Gumball and his family are stricken by a series of bizarre, tragic events that seem out of place for the usually lighthearted show. The animation becomes distorted, the soundtrack turns dissonant, and the episode culminates in an eerie silence as the characters meet their fates in a disturbing, dreamlike sequence. The episode was never meant to be released, but some claim to have found fragments of it online, describing it as a deeply unsettling departure from the show's usual tone. SpongeBob's Red Mist episode. Everyone knows SpongeBob SquarePants as a fun-loving, carefree sponge, but there's a dark rumor about an episode called Red Mist, also known as Squidward's Suicide. This episode was allegedly created by a rogue animator to convey a twisted, disturbing message. In the episode, Squidward experiences a deep, unshakable despair, leading to his tragic end. The haunting visuals, including hyper-realistic images and disturbing audio, were so unsettling that the episode was never shown. Yet, whispers persist. Some say they've seen this episode online, hidden in the darkest corners of the internet, and claim it's an experience they wish they could forget. Scooby-Doo is all about a group of teenagers and their talking dog solving mysteries. But what if Scooby isn't just a talking dog, but a product of mind control experiments? According to one theory, Scooby's extraordinary intelligence and speech ability are the results of secret government experiments on animals. These experiments gave Scooby the ability to talk and think like a human, but they came at a price. His frequent nervousness and cowardly behavior might be side effects of the experimentation. The group's adventures in solving mysteries could also be linked to the government, as a way to keep Scooby and his friends under control while using them to investigate paranormal activities. The truth may be darker than anyone realizes. Tom and Jerry is one of the most iconic duos in cartoon history, endlessly chasing each other with hilarious results. But the rumored final episode tells a story that's anything but funny. In this episode, both Tom and Jerry, tired of their endless rivalry and with no hope for the future, decide to end it all. The episode ends with the two sitting together on a railroad track as the sound of an approaching train grows louder. There's no last-minute escape, no clever trick to avoid the oncoming train, just the inevitable end of their struggle. This episode, if it exists, was never meant to be seen by the public, and it serves as a grim reminder of the darkness that can lurk even in the most lighthearted stories. Finn and Jake's adventures in the land of Ooo are filled with whimsy, but beneath the surface, the world they inhabit is far from innocent. The land of Ooo is actually a post-apocalyptic Earth, devastated by the Mushroom War, a nuclear conflict that twisted reality beyond recognition. The cheerful characters you see, they're the mutated remnants of humanity and other creatures that survived the catastrophe. Finn, the last human, is desperately clinging to normalcy, but the truth is, he's one of the few survivors in a world that has been utterly destroyed. Even Jake, his best friend, isn't really a dog. He's a mutation, with abilities far beyond those of any normal creature. This dark origin story gives Adventure Time an unsettling layer, turning what seems like a fun cartoon into a grim commentary on the aftermath of human folly. Courage, the lovable, timid dog, constantly battles against bizarre, terrifying creatures in the middle of nowhere. But did you know that the show's setting might be inspired by real events? The eerie town where Courage lives is based on a real place in New Mexico, known for its high number of unsolved paranormal cases. Reports from the 1950s tell of an elderly couple who lived in isolation, much like Courage's owners, and claimed to encounter strange, otherworldly beings. These encounters, according to some, were so terrifying that they drove the couple to madness, and they eventually disappeared without a trace. The creators of the show took these true events and wove them into the nightmarish adventures of Courage, leaving us to wonder how much of it is fiction.